Banana Slam Jam.
Hey guys, this is going to be this week's Dota Diary episode. It is a bit late. Usually I do them on Wednesdays, but I wasn't exactly sure what to talk about. The last week or so, I was getting very angry in my games. I was raging a lot. I was doing a lot of the things I tell you guys not to do. And there's really no excuses. But I've really learned that the only thing you can do is, first off, be aware that you're doing it. Second off, take accountability that you are doing it. And then thirdly, if possible, figure out why. Figure out why you're doing it. Because most of us, you're not just randomly raging that week. And for me, I was feeling very tired. I was feeling worn out. But that didn't really make sense to me, because I purposely made a schedule that I was taking the weekends off and limiting my work hours to prevent myself from being burned out. I also told you guys I took a bit of a break for 5-6 days. So all these things combined, I'm just thinking I feel burned out, but it just makes no sense that I'm burned out. To be honest, I go to therapy every Tuesday, once a week. And I can only tell you guys that I'm not going to preach therapy to you, but it helps me solve so many things by simply just talking about what's going on. Forcing yourself to explain yourself, how you feel, what's happening, what you want. That was a good question that I got asked. And I basically realized that I'm trying to be more social, I'm trying to network more, I'm trying to be more interactive on my stream. And after a long therapy session, well, not long, but, normal therapy session, I came to the conclusion that my introverted self, spoiler alert, I am an introvert, was basically losing its mind. It was basically on overload, panic mode. I was all socialed out, and I didn't really realize it, because part of the fact that I gave myself a schedule was the fact that I would do other things. I would have a life. That was a big part of having a schedule, was being able to schedule things with people that was not work. And man, it was pretty eye-opening for me to realize that that was the problem. And so, for instance, in this case, I did the whole 3-step thing. I acknowledged it, took accountability that there's something I can do about it, did my best to figure it out. And then the next best thing you can do that's really important to not repeating the same mistake over and over again, which is something I used to always do, is to make an actionable solution. What am I going to do about this? So for me, I just decided that today, which the day I'm recording this, which is Thursday, I decided that I'm going to stream with no interaction. I want to play Dota. I am actually enjoying playing Dota. If you ignore me losing my mind, it's not Dota related. It's just manifesting itself in my Dota games. I'm going to stream with no webcam, no mic, just play some Dotes. Anybody who wants to watch, they're welcome to. But I turned my phone off. I turned my phone off today. I told all the people in my life that I would normally talk to on my phone that, hey, sorry guys, I'm taking a day off, basically. Collect myself, think my own thoughts. I feel as an introvert, when I get socialed out, I let a lot of other people affect me when they just shouldn't. Whether they're being nice or just inviting me to things, or whether or not it's viewers that are flaming me. It doesn't really matter. Positive and negative influences, they both it feels like I'm not thinking for myself. I feel like I'm letting others affect my decisions, not only in a game of Dota, but just in life. I'm worried about others all the time. That's what happens for me. So that's what I decided to do today. And I also had my weekly coaching session with Alaska. If you guys haven't heard of it, I do it at 8:30 p.m. CET, 2:30 p.m. Eastern every Wednesday. And she talked about having a rough week as well. And it's just an incredibly cool thing to be able to talk about this kind of stuff with you guys, and also with people like her in my coaching sessions. I've had a lot of people tell me how beneficial these videos are for them, and how they say how much they can relate, and how they're going through that. And I can only hope that more and more of you are just realizing for yourself, I don't need you to learn from me. I don't need you to have the same issues as me, But hopefully something going on in your life that you could do something about that's maybe not the best situation. It's unfortunate. These videos can maybe help you recognize these things and do something about it, because we all have our things. We all have the stuff that we're going through, putting up with, life's just all about these highs and lows. And a big emphasis from myself to me has been that I don't want the highs and lows to always look the same. I don't want to be doomed to repeat the same mistakes, behave in the same patterns over and over again. It just feels like ass. It feels like you're kind of just going through the motions over and over again. And for me, you know, a little bit of copium. One of my favorite parts of the Alaska coaching sessions is she always brings one copium. I'm actually stealing this. One copium from her week, you know, something that makes her feel better. It's like, hey, feel better. For my copium for this week is that even though I lost my and I kind of like started raging in my games, that I didn't do it for the same reason I've always done it. And I just realized more so that my instability in games is not a matter of a single factor. It is my way of manifesting my own stress and outside factors that I'm letting get in my head. And they can be anything. That kind of was proven to me this week. It doesn't matter what these factors are. It doesn't matter what's causing it. If I'm experiencing a lot of stress and I'm not doing anything about it, that's what's going to happen. Loss of confidence, more so getting frustrated by the same situations that I would normally could handle, that kind of stuff. So my copium is that I'm not repeating myself. And I really encourage you guys to try to figure out a way for your own selves to do the same. And moving forward, I just want you guys to know that there's a lot of speed bumps along the road. I know I'm constantly experiencing them. It's not a smooth path, but it's a very enjoyable one. It makes Dota and life in general just more fulfilling. So thanks for watching, guys. This is this week's episode of the Dota Diary, and hope you guys got something good out of it. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff I'm supposed to say to make you like the algorithm and such, or make the algorithm like me. Can't remember which I'm supposed to do. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.